Ho, 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 it is Jolly Mike Jeffries here, and this is Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour, a special holiday edition. Fans, 2024 is coming to a close, and tonight we are going to show you 2 of our Match of the Year nominees, as well as all 5 nominees for OMG Moment of the Year. And then next Monday, December 30th, we will show the other 3 Match of the Year nominees. Now, as for tonight, I do have to put out a little bit of a spoiler warning. If you're somebody who just watches Rush Hour but hasn't been following live Barrie Wrestling, first off, thank you for your support. There will be stuff shown tonight that has not happened yet in the Rush Hour timeline. Now, for those of you, some of you might be aware, Rush Hour goes into the past to tell some of the backstory behind Barrie Wrestling as we work our way towards the present day. So there will be matches and moments tonight and next Monday that have not yet happened on Rush Hour and will be featured on future episodes. Spoiler warning out of the way. All the nominees for all of our 2024 awards have been posted on social media. Links in the description below. Also a link on how to vote in the description below. Make your voice count. Make your votes for most popular wrestler, most hated wrestler, and everything else that we have that's up for nomination. Now, all that out of the way, let's get to our first Match of the Year nominee, Vaughn Vertigo against Amir Jordan from Barrie Wrestling's 100th show back in March. Vertigo had won the Three Pistols Championship in December of 2023 and done everything in his power to avoid defending it. Meanwhile, Amir Jordan, formerly of NXT UK, had flown across the pond with his eyes set on taking home Barrie Wrestling Gold. Now, fans, as for the match that followed, well, you're just going to have to watch it. I'll be back later on. Enjoy this match, and of course, this is Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour.
Diamond Gym, it is now time for our first title match of the night. Vaughn Vertigo defending his Three Pistols Championship against Amir Jordan, formerly of WWE NXT UK, coming across the pond here to Barrie to battle, I have to admit it, one of the best we have to offer.
Introducing first, the challenger.
Fans may remember, not too long ago, Vaughn Vertigo won a championship in the UK and brought it to Canada, defended it against challengers here. I was talking to Amir in the back, and he wants to do the opposite. He wants to win a Canadian championship, take it back to England, and defend it over there.
Well, Amir Jordan, incredibly talented. If you haven't seen him before, you can check out a lot of his matches online. Jim, I am incredibly excited for this matchup. You mentioned it to the live crowd here. We have people coming from all over the world to wrestle the best in Ontario right here in Barrie. This is a perfect example of this. What has Amir got going for us here? Great athleticism from the Karachi Kid.
I know you're not a fan of Vaughn Vertigo, but the fact remains this. The greatest wrestlers in the world want to measure themselves against the leader of Vision.
And Vertigo went over to Europe, made a name for himself over there. Thankfully, he's going back again soon. Maybe he'll stay there this time.
And his opponent.
But I have to admit, he is talented. Why does he have his luggage with him?
He's not even dressed to compete.
What is... A couple of months ago, he was supposed to wrestle a match. Bailed on the match, came here, sold merch, and then left. And now, what is this? Also, does this mean he just wears that jacket around as part of his everyday wear?
Wouldn't you?
Fair.
Champ's got something to say. Hopefully he can answer some questions for us.
I'm not feeling very well. I don't want to be here. I need to go home. Please. This is my doctor's note. Thank you.
He has a doctor's note?
Senior Barrie Wrestling referee.
What does it say? My son is sick?
Vitae not well, period. No title match, period. Dr. S. Gibson, who's that?
I wonder if he's related to Sean Gibson.
Listen, hold on. I didn't come from the other side of the world to watch you walk away without a fight. I'm taking that title off you and not having this fight in a minute.
Vertigo just left the building. Amir Jordan jumping the guardrail.
Vertigo's already in the parking lot.
He's chasing Vaughn. What is happening? We got a chase scene going on. Vertigo just ate a right hand. Amir Jordan has pounded Vertigo right back into the FLCC.
But the man's not well. We just heard it from his doctor.
TCO showing us the note. It's spelled Barrie, B-A-R-R-Y. Oh, right into a pin. Amir Jordan might be a Three Pistols champion. Vertigo's still getting his jacket off.
I'm not sure if that's convincing evidence. Doctors go to medical school to learn medicine, not how to spell. He's not geography. He's not a doctor of geography.
Amir Jordan raining right hands on Vaughn Vertigo. Now Rajan Husher coming down. Husher with a painting. Jordan cut him off the pass. Now Vaughn Vertigo rolling to the outside.
He's saying he's done. He's saying he's done.
Oh, and Jordan going for a tope, but Vertigo caught him with a forearm. The Karachi Kid's gonna need eyes in the back of his head for this one for sure. Vertigo European uppercut to Amir Jordan. A loud knife edge chop from the leader of Vision. Oh, Jordan ducked that one. Returns the favor. Amir Jordan helping Vertigo get into his ring gear. He was calling for a chop, but Vertigo caught him with a boot. And then a running kick to the mouth. Jordan kicking out at a count of two. Diamond Jim, I should mention Amir Jordan, trained by Lance Storm and the WWE UK Performance Center. Very, very well-versed wrestler.
And it's a big if, Mike Jeffries, if that note isn't legitimate, you can't really blame Vaughn Vertigo because Jordan is one of the best wrestlers on the planet. And, you don't want to face someone of his caliber if you're feeling a little under the weather.
Look at the doctor's note again, and it misspells basic words that I know, like appendix.
You don't know how to spell appendix. Come on.
Yeah,
You think it has 3 P's?
All those wrestling books I've read had appendixes at the back.
I'm working with children.
Well, in the ring, Vertigo, Irish whip. Jordan hanging on to the top rope and then caught Vertigo with a boot coming in. And a back elbow to the face from Amir Jordan. The leader of Vision is on rubber legs right now. Great European uppercut. And another one from Amir Jordan. Vertigo caught him with a back kick. You can see Rajan Husher still on the outside. Diving chops from Amir Jordan, laying out Vertigo. He ducks the clothesline. Shotgun drop kick, sending Vertigo the back of Vertigo's head, whiplashing off the turnbuckle.
Jordan's speed is just off the charts, and that kind of velocity really adds to the impact of those strikes.
And a great kip up from Amir Jordan. Vertigo countered. Amir Jordan landing on the apron, blocked the right hand, gives a right hand of his own. Amir Jordan with a lot of strikes right to the face and jaw on Vertigo. What's this through the ropes?
That's got to be it.
Code breaker from Amir Jordan.
We've got a new champ.
Vertigo just gets the shoulder up. Amir Jordan was nearly taking the Three Pistols Championship all the way back to the United Kingdom.
Look at that, just perfectly executed. I can't believe Vaughn Vertigo kicked out.
Amir Jordan first coming to Canada for a wrestling tour this past summer, and now returning. He has been all over Ontario, all over Canada, wrestling in almost every single province. And you can see why he has been in such high demand. Able to avoid Vertigo there, and then block the boot. Vertigo with a counter and an up kick. Ripcord forearm. Amir Jordan smartly rolling to the outside. Vertigo taunting the Barrie Wrestling crowd.
So we can see Rajan Husher lurking in the background.
A modified twist of fate by Vaughn Vertigo. Husher able to kick out. You know how arrogant Vaughn Vertigo is? He's introduced us from North Haverbrook. He claims he put them on the map.
Well, I mean, they're not Shelby, though, so...
Sorry, I'm listening to the beautiful voices of Barrie Wrestling faithful letting Vaughn Vertigo know that he sucks. Vertigo taking way too long there. Leaping enziguri from Amir Jordan. Jordan feeling the effects but gets to his feet. Vertigo dodges, sending Amir Jordan to the outside. Oh, and Jordan caught Rajan Husher coming in, but he's got to be careful when he turns around because Vertigo's right there. Oh, malfunction at the junction. Vertigo caught Husher with that boot, and then Amir Jordan with another enziguri, catching Vertigo on the apron.
I am so impressed with Amir Jordan.
Amir Jordan looking to fly tope right into the front row, taking Vaughn Vertigo out. Amir Jordan nearly landing among the Barrie faithful. Now Amir going for the swanton. That's got to be it. He got all of it. Amir into the pin. The Three Pistols Championship's going across the border.
Can you imagine how Vaughn Vertigo would have felt if he lost his title to a swanton bomb?
Well, he doesn't do a swanton, he does a Vaughnton. Because
Correct.
he's so arrogant, he has to name everything after himself. Surprised he calls it a wrestling ring. Surprised not a Vauntoning ring.
I've actually heard him call it that.
Not surprised. Vertigo with the counter now, going for the Snapdragon suplex. Amir Johnson had that scouted. You know, Amir Jordan, world traveled, wrestled at the highest level, still did take the time to scout Vaughn Vertigo before coming here to Barrie.
Yeah, I heard nothing but great things about Amir Jordan. Of course, watched him in WWE NXT UK, and he is absolutely living up to the hype. And, well, he's making Rajan Husher suffer a little bit as well.
Oh, what a shining wizard! Amir Jordan went to the well one too many times. Rajan Husher pays off, and Vaughn Vertigo retains.
Here's your winner, and still Barrie Wrestling Three Pistol Champion, Vaughn Vertigo.
Let's see that finish one more time if we have to. First here's Amir Jordan going for the swanton bomb.
Absolutely gorgeous, but it would not turn out to be enough.
And then the incredible counter, the shining wizard from Vaughn Vertigo, picking Amir Jordan out of midair after the Rajan Husher distraction, I must say. Amir Jordan gave his all. Again, so happy to have him in Barrie. I hope he returns. Diamond Jim, Vaughn Vertigo is victorious, but I'm not going to let that ruin. This is a very special night. Barrie Wrestling's 100th show. We've still got a heavyweight championship match. We have 5 matches left. This is BW100. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, what an incredible matchup. Amir Jordan, thank you for making the trip to Barrie Wrestling. We hope to see you again soon. And as for Vaughn Vertigo, I might hate him with the fire of 1,000 burning suns, but that shining wizard, ooh, that was pretty and that was nasty. Well, before we get to our second Match of the Year nominee, I'm going to show you the 5 nominees for OMG Moment of the Year. Now, OMG Moment of the Year is sponsored by OMG Games. OMG Games, a longtime friend and sponsor of Barrie Wrestling. They're at 130 Bell Farm Road, Unit 10 in Barrie. You can give them a call, shoot them an email, or message them on Facebook. They are Central Ontario's favorite place for Magic the Gathering, board games, and role-playing games, and they are the sponsor of the OMG Moment of the Year. And fans, we're going to show these 5 moments in chronological order, and they range from the best moment of the year when Clay Wilson got fired to the worst moment of the year when we found out he never really left. Now, after the nominees, I'm going to throw it over to TCO, who's got some holiday wishes from our Barrie Wrestling talent, and then I'll be back to introduce the second Match of the Year nominee, so don't go anywhere. Now, here are the 5 nominees for 2024 OMG Moment of the Year.
Crowd on the edge of their seats. Can you feel it, Mike Jeffries?
I can. Running elbow from Ricky. Right to the forehead. Clay's down. Clay's out. Clay Wilson is fired. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. And that is the end of Clay Wilson in Barrie Wrestling. Not with a burst, but with a whimper.
Too bad. So sad. Bye-bye.
God style!
Third time is the charm.
Neutralizer! 2! Van Landen is the Three Pistols champion!
History has been made at Gold and Glory 7. Van Landen, the young man who started as a fan in this crowd, is now the new Barrie Wrestling Three Pistols champion. Let's take a look at it, Iron Mike.
Here is the Death Valley driver. That was not enough, but then Van Landen going for broke. That God style modified pile driver neutralizer, whatever you want to call it. It is the move that won Van Landen the Three Pistols championship.
That the holder of the Barrie Wrestling Kevin Fest Cup is cashing in.
Did he buy that?
Now.
Electrico doesn't hold that title.
Is Electrico part of Chimera?
Why is Brad Myers ringing the bell?
Electrico's the Barrie Wrestling champion! What is Jim? Tell me what is happening.
Oh, you SOB!
For the love! Are you kidding me? Clay Wilson! Clay Wilson is the Barrie Wrestling champion! The thoroughbred, the Clydesdale Clyde Kane steals one, and he's gonna win a special surprise.
This is the era of the Clydesdale. Get used to this, right? This is my first win here in Barrie Wrestling, and it won't be the last. So go ahead, Tyler. Open up whatever this is. What I'm sure is a guaranteed heavyweight championship opportunity. Anytime, any place. I get it. Come on, just announce it.
He deserves it.
All right. Well, I do have your special surprise here. And it is going to be an era. It is the era of you're deported. You gotta go, man. I think we're deported.
the victorious Clyde Kane triumphantly carried out of the Barrie Wrestling Arena and on a flight back to Australia. Enjoy the Vegemite, Clyde. Actually, if there's a subluxation or a dislocation, that just, you can't think about anything. Reverso's got his sword! And a tug of war with a one-armed man. Van Landen just got his shoulder and elbow whacked against the ring post, distracted trying to get that sword away from Reverso.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is what he locked Alexia Nicole in, Jim. This modified cloverleaf. Van Landen taps Reverso. Reverso is the Three Pistols champion. Jim, what just happened?
Ho, ho, ho from TCO. Welcome back to another edition of your Barrie Wrestling Event Center. Of course, my name is TCO. Thank you for being here once again. We hope that you are enjoying this very special look back at the best matches from Barrie Wrestling Part 1 of the year 2024. Now, fans, I've got more great comments from our Barrie Wrestling superstars telling you what their Christmas wish lists are. However, before we get to that, I just want to remind you all one more time, Saturday, January the 25th, this is how we fight our battles. It is the next time that you can catch Barrie Wrestling live at the FLCC Arena. As always, it will be an incredible night of action. All your favorite superstars are going to be there. On behalf of all of us here at Barrie Wrestling, we want to wish you all the happiest of holidays. And let's take it away to some of our superstars with their Christmas wish lists.
Ho, 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 and happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pretty Ricky Wilde, your new Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Very excited to be able to say that. And I'm here with my Barrie Wrestling Christmas wish list. And if I had to narrow it down as to what that wish list is, there are some greats that have come through these walls and these halls. And honestly, I've wrestled the most of them. But there's one sitting on the top of that list. And unfortunately, this was his last show for quite some time on the Ontario indie scene. But I am making the declaration that the fact that I have won that championship means that Josh Alexander, when you come back, I am at the top of your list.
Hello! Season's greetings, Barrie Wrestling. It's Wanda Del Rey, and I want to wish all of you happy holidays, good time off, and lots of cheer. For myself, my Christmas wish, selfishly for me, would have to be that my new kitten gets along with my old cat, because he's a bit of a menace, and it would bring a lot of peace to my household, personally. And I just want to take cute videos of them wrestling each other instead of actually trying to wrestle each other. Yeah, thanks so much. I'll see you soon.
Hey kids, Diamond Jim Lowe here, the voice of Barrie Wrestling. What do I want for Christmas? Easy choice. I want the full Anthony Musso singles collection on vinyl, the deluxe box set. And if someone can hook me up with that, I'm going to be a very happy diamond. Have a Merry Christmas.
Hi, this is Dan Reverso Paisano here for Barrie Wrestling. We're going over our wish list this holiday season. And to tell you the truth, even though we've had our differences, even though things haven't always worked out the way that I wanted them to, for Christmas this year, for the holiday season this year, what I would like to see is one of my fiercest rivals, one of my also closest friends, Gabriel Fuerza. I'd like to turn on my TV one time in 2025 and see him on there. Thank you very much.
I'm the Wave Maker, Kyle Boone. I'm Gabriel Fuerza.
I'm Alexia Nicole.
And what we want for Christmas?
Peace in the Middle East.
Love in the Middle East.
Both of those.
And American Hershey bars.
That's it.
All right, fans, it is time for our second match of the year nominee. And this is a match we actually have shown before on Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour back in our very first episode. But honestly, it's worth watching again. We're going back to March, once again, Barrie Wrestling's 100th show. Clutch Jessie V defending the Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Brent Money Banks. The most dominant force in Barrie taking on a legend of the Ontario Indies and a man who has been itching for some singles gold right here in Barrie. Now, fans, this match has everything, and I don't want to overhype it, so just sit back and enjoy the match. So that's all for me tonight, and from all of us at Barrie Wrestling to all of you, thank you so much for your support. 2024 has been the best year in Barrie Wrestling's history, and we could not do it without all of you. So thank you. Have a safe, happy, and very Merry Christmas. And as the season says, let's watch two guys beat the crap out of each other. This is Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. And is for your Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Fans, it is time for the main event of Barrie Wrestling 100. And here comes the man I have playfully called Haley's Comet.
First, the challenger, weighing in at 195 pounds, hailing from Toronto, Ontario,
Shows up once every 77 years, Jim, but always spectacular. Brent Banks, a walking match of the night candidate. And tonight, he takes on the most dominant man we have ever seen here in Barrie Wrestling, Clutch Jessie V.
Well, much like Haley's Comet, when Brent Banks flies into the FLCC, everybody pays attention. One of the greatest to ever step into a Barrie Wrestling ring. But he is about to face the next level of superstar. A man who has speed, strength, colossal size, the most dominant champion in Barrie Wrestling history, Clutch Jessie V.
Brent Banks has done it all over the province, the country, into the States. The man might be the mayor of Aurelia, based on his one match he had there.
They're a state now.
The governor. But Jessie V is a different kind of beast. Clutch Jessie V, who won the title in 8 seconds over the Wavemaker Kyle Boone. He has run through everybody he's faced here in Barrie Wrestling, save for one, Josh Alexander. And that one loss might have been the best thing that ever happened to Jessie V, because that's what spurred him to winning this Barrie Wrestling Championship.
Brent Banks might be Haley's Comet, but Jessie V is Jupiter.
Well, Brent Banks starting the match off with a cheap shot to the back of Jessie V. Jessie still wearing his jacket, Banks with a knife-edge chop. This is the main event of Barrie Wrestling 100, and it is for the Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Once again, fans, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a very special night of incredible matches, and here is to 100 more right here at Barrie Wrestling. But we are not done yet, and this last match is going to be something special. Jessie ducks a pair of clotheslines, and Jessie V showing off his strength, his speed and athleticism. The Huracan Rana to Brent Banks. How do you prepare for somebody like Jessie V?
You can't. Brent Banks is legitimately one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots, and I don't think he'd even know how to prepare for this man.
Well, Banks just got caught. Brent Banks is, 210 pounds? Jessie V caught him like a toddler. And a couple of right hands and a clubbing blow to the back from Jessie V. Diamond Jim, in sports, if you know you're going to be up against a speedy point guard or a speedy player, you get the fastest guy on your team and you run practice against him. If you know you're going to be up against Jessie V, who do you bring in to practice with?
You can't. There's no man that size should be so fast, so athletic, with such ability to take flight.
And Jessie beating Brent Banks around the FLCC, making sure all of our fans here get a good look, and sending Brent Banks into the ring. Brent Money Banks trying to keep some distance between him and Jessie, and then getting out of the way. Veteran maneuver by Brent Banks. The one advantage Brent does have is probably about 10 years worth of experience here on Jessie V.
Well, and it's not just run-of-the-mill experience. He is faced off with the greatest ever to step into the ring. Brent Banks has been in more big money matches than most wrestlers can even dream of having.
Banks working over Jessie V. Knife edge chop.
The one thing that'll be different for Jessie in this match is he cannot intimidate Banks. Usually opponents lose their matches against Jessie before the bell even rings because they're completely freaked out. That won't happen in this match.
Clothesline by Banks. What a kick out by Jessie V. Nearly sending Brent Banks into the third row with the kick out. And again, I haven't seen a kick out like that since Randy Savage tried to pin Yokozuna during the Royal Rumble.
If Banks isn't rattled, he's just changing up his game plan.
Jessie V with a couple of forearm shots. Banks answers with a boot, and you can see Jessie hobbling on that left leg. Banks targeted the left thigh and knee with some vicious kicks, and that is one way. If you're going to take on somebody who's got a size advantage on you, you take away the vertical base, changes the entire match. Knife edge chop from Brent Banks. And as much as we praise Brent Banks, Banks would agree with every good word said about him. The man certainly has an ego, but it's not arrogance if you can back it up.
And boy, can he ever back it up.
Although Banks, his ego might have got the best of him. I don't know if he's going to be able to suplex Jessie V. Change of plans there, clubbing forearm blow to the back. Banks backing Jessie V into the corner. Banks taking way too long and getting beeled by Jessie V across the ring.
You cannot let this beast, this predator, have even a second to collect his thoughts.
Oh, and Jessie V going for, we've seen him do that seated attack, but now he's caught on the top rope. His left leg is hooked under the turnbuckle.
Banks sees the advantage here.
Basement drop kick from Brent Banks.
This is an absolute equalizer for the challenger.
Jessie hung up with nowhere to go.
And you could argue that Brent Banks is the greatest wrestler to never hold the Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and you know he wants to change that.
He would 100% be in the conversation. Banks has done a lot here in Barrie, but yet to win the big one. This is his best chance. Well, I guess it is his best chance tonight. A one-on-one matchup for the title. I don't know if anybody's chance would be a best chance against Jessie V. What is Brent Banks going for here? He got caught.
Are you kidding me?
Jessie goozling Brent Banks and just tossed him across the ring with one hand while hanging upside down. Jessie V might not be human.
Strength on display there.
And you can see on the replay the moment Brent Banks reconsidered every moment in his life up to that second. Jessie with right hands to the forehead on Brent Banks. Banks misses wildly with the clothesline. And a back suplex throw and a boot on the way down to the small of the back. Jessie dodges Banks. Banks out onto the apron, caught with a boot. And a leg drop while he was hanging on the top rope. Jessie V could have cleared the top rope with that vertical leap. Jessie is smelling blood in the water. Jessie looking for a clothesline. Oh, Brent with a thumb to the eye. A great equalizer. And a body strike and a slap to the face. Banks off the ropes. Jessie telegraphed back body drop and got booted. Banks ducks the clothesline. Leapfrog. He's going for vintage Banks with the backflip. Jessie saw it coming. Super kick from Jessie V. Banks off the mat into a flatliner.
Michael, the Barrie Wrestling Championship heavyweight championship has been defended 78 times. Some legends of the sport have held that belt. There has never, and I mean never, been a champion like Clutch Jessie V.
Jessie V, you can see the red in his eyes. Brent Banks not quite sure where Jessie is, and I think he just realized where he must be. Oh, and Banks caught him coming in, but Jessie able to hit the brakes. Jessie again going for the clothesline. Banks fighting to break the grip. Jessie right back to it. Open hand chop to the chest by Brent Banks.
He still won't let go of his throat.
Finally a boot to the knee from Brent Banks. Blue Thunder Bomb from Brent Banks. Jessie kicks out. What a show of strength from Brent Banks. See the replay on that planting. Jessie V bouncing off the mat. Banks has got to take advantage here. Diamond Jim, I don't know what Banks is calling for, but he's looking to go to the top rope, I think. Taking too much time. We're talking to the Barrie Wrestling crowd. Jessie V starting to stir. Banks definitely taking too long. Jessie back to his feet. Now Jessie looking to meet Brent up on the second rope. Jessie going for a superplex. Banks back to the eyes, a rake of the eyes. Jessie V down. Banks very proud of himself, taking that shortcut. Now Banks on the second rope. Slowly making his way up to the top. Jessie able to get to his feet. He met Banks. Release German suplex. Brent Banks lands on his feet. Brent's got the championship title. Myers stopping Banks from getting DQ'd.
I can't blame Banks. Like, what more can he throw at Jessie V?
Now Jessie V, he's got Brent Banks up. Brad Myers, he's looking to hand the belt to TCO, and he got caught in the corner. Black hole slam by Jessie V. 1, 2, 3. There's no ref to count. Brad Myers just got squashed.
Brent Banks is out.
Look at the impact. The back of Brent Banks' head slamming off the mat.
You can count to 20. Brent Banks was not getting up from that move.
Jessie V trying to wake up referee Brad Myers. And a low blow. Brent Banks right to the money bags. And now he's got the Barrie Wrestling Championship. Right to the head. Jessie V's out. But Brad Myers is still out. Brent Banks, what's he going for? Big money splash from Brent Banks. There's no referee to count. Brad's still down.
Brent Banks, for 10 years, has sought the elusive Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He had it within his grasp, but the referee not there to count. What's he up to now?
Where is Brent going? Brad Myers still in a lot of trouble. He might need medical attention. What are we doing? Jim, where did that door come from?
Under the ring. Didn't you see?
Is that how Hornswoggle got in and out?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Just putting this together. Man.
Brad Myers seeing what Brent Banks is up to. Myers trying to talk some sense into Banks. Still very hurt.
Jessie up to his feet now.
Oh no!
got to get some medical attention out here.
Brad Myers just got speared by 270 pounds of Jessie V at full speed, and that chair, that door is destroyed.
I'm just worried for Brad here.
We got to get him out of there.
What's Banks doing now?
Okay, so why is that door under there?
That's the door to get back in. You out one door, you come in the other.
That makes sense. Brad Myers he's in a lot of trouble. He needs help. Twisted under those chairs. And now Brent Banks using the door as a weapon.
Well, we were wondering what could Banks do to at all slow the momentum of Clutch Jessie V, and we're finding out.
Brent Banks setting another chair up in the corner. He's got some evil intentions. The Barrie crowd trying to get behind Jessie V. Brent Banks, what does he have in mind? Fireman's, is he going for a Death Valley driver? Jessie V out the back door. Jessie crashing through the door, nobody home. Banks, springboard cutter. Ken Kensington, our other official, is here.
We've got a new champion.
Jessie V survives.
How did Jessie V kick out of that? Take a look at this, Mike. Perfectly applied. 1, 2, 3.
Jessie V out at 2 9/10. Brent Banks claiming it was a slow count. I'll give Ken Kensington credit. He already reffed his last match of the night. He was probably halfway through getting changed. And now Brent Banks, that's our only other official, Brent. Brent pointing at both refs. Yes, those are our only 2 officials, Brent. Or Jim, was he pointing at the doors?
He was pointing at the doors, Mike.
If Brent's plan comes to fruition, he might be Jessie V's kryptonite because we're about to be 3 doors down.
Try the veal.
Brent Banks has it set up in the third corner. Jessie V slowly to his feet. Both Brad Myers and Ken Kensington are down. Jessie, he's got Brent up. Fireman's carry. Banks, elbows to get out of it. Super kick. Brent Banks pump kick. Stalking Jessie V.
We've never seen Jessie V vulnerable like this.
Another pump kick. Jessie down on one knee. Brent telling him to stay down. Going for the handspring cutter. Caught! Slammed! Clutch! And goal! Powerbomb! That door just splintered! 1, 2! Jessie V retains the Barrie Wrestling Championship!
Mike Jeffries, you talk about career-defining moments. Jessie V had one last year against Josh Alexander. That may be the defining moment of part 2 in the Jessie V story. What an incredible match.
Let's look at the finish. The clutch and go powerbomb, throwing Brent Banks through the table. It exploded everywhere around him. Jessie V victorious and still your Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Fans, how about those first 2 Match of the Year nominees? You'll have to tune in next Monday at 7 p.m. December 30th for the 3 remaining nominees. Thank you so much for joining us. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, do not drink and drive this holiday season, and we will see you again next week right here on Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour.